Greetings, good old YouTube. So, what can we discuss today? That after watching a bunch of reviews, what I would probably call non-Star Wars fans in a nutshell, but whatever. That, and I have to agree with a lot of people actually on the internet. And by the way, Neurotic, sorry about bringing up your name. Don't like my video, I shouldn't have brought it up originally. But whatever, because it's someone I usually watch on YouTube. But that's beside the point. Is that I have to agree with half the people that did a Ahsoka review that lightsabers don't mean shit in Star Wars anymore. You know how they're cool, right? That people should die from lightsabers. Now Jedi, actually would kick ass with lightsabers. So they're pretty much pointless. Because, the Inquisitor and Obi-Wan Kenobi got stabbed. Nope, he lived. Nope. Just flesh wound. Can't kill him, apparently. By the way, great writing, by the way. No, it's not. It's actually fucking pathetic, but shows that Disney hires fucking morons who don't know shit about Star Wars. And then we have good old Sabine, who's not a Jedi. Or Ahsoka's not even a Jedi anymore, but nope. Sabine gets stabbed by the bad guy. Oh, absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Doesn't die. So apparently a lightsaber don't mean shit in Star Wars anymore. So what's the point of even make the series, or even have Jedi, or carry lightsabers, if they don't mean shit? I mean, when Ahsoka killed the droid died, not a problem, right? Because that's a droid, right? So why did you let a droid die from Ahsoka's lightsaber, but yet Sabine, which you can't explain or to even explain, when you try to tell us she was force healed by Ahsoka, that's the reason she lived? That's pretty much a fucking bad fucking shit, if that's your fucking answer for shit. But yeah, so a droid dies no problem from a lightsaber. Oh, no, we can't kill Sabine. Cannot kill Sabine. Cannot kill, anybody from fucking Star Wars at all. It's like, seriously, man? You just can't kill Sabine? Oh, because, my bad. Because she's a strong, independent woman. Because, remember, according to Kathleen Kennedy and her fucking retarded knowledge, that's why she lost her Star Wars fans. Because everyone, the true people who love Star Wars, like myself, who was born on the trilogy in 77, who I was alive back then, we like the concept and the idea of shit. But, it's like, you think we appreciate you saying that we're fucking toxic and we hate women? No, we don't, man. Okay, let's face the fact. Let's look at the entire series. And, well, Filoni's fucking that up now, but let's take the concept. Princess Leia. Great fucking person. Written well. Ahsoka, Clone Wars and Rebels. Written extremely good. Correct? Written good. Reva, insufferable character. Written horrible. Rey, written bad. A Mary fucking Sue. Who should no way in The Force Awakens, and I don't give a shit people want to believe this or not, why did she be Kylo Ren? Kylo Ren was trained way better in the Force. Rey knew nothing about the Force. Did Rey ever wield a lightsaber? Nope. Oh, that's right, because their explanation, because she's a female, and she just picked up the lightsaber and just, nope, I'm going to beat him down like no problem. Because I'm better than you are in every fucking way. No, that's not how a Jedi is trained to begin with. Because Jedis have flaws. I mean, Yoda had flaws, Luke had flaws, Qui-Gon had flaws, even Obi-Wan Kenobi had flaws. But this shit about, and then, like, they're all saying, like, like, oh my God, your fan base are toxic and trying to spread all this bullshit crap. No, we're not. You're writing, the people who you hire as writing shows how fucking stupid and pathetic they are. That the writing is horrible. It was horrible in Kenobi. It's now horrible in Ahsoka. You can't explain anything. I mean, fuck. Especially in Kenobi. With Reva. If she was such a good character, Kathleen Kennedy, and people on the internet, why did when Hasbro tried to have people back her lightsaber, why wasn't that backed? I'll tell you why. In a nutshell, she was a shitty character, and Rey's a shitty character. I mean, I'm laughing already that no one's gonna go see fucking Rey bring back the Jedi Order. No one's gonna see that shit. No one's gonna. That movie's gonna fucking tank right now, because, like I said, this is no disrespect to Daisy Ridley personally. I know she hates that term, but her character was written as a Mary fucking Sue. She was. Did she lose any arms in any of the prequel trilogy? Did anything bad happen to Rey? Absolutely not. Nothing bad happened. She trains herself. She makes herself stronger. She can beat a man with a lightsaber, no problem. Who's better? Who knows more about the Force than this chick does? You know, and I have to agree with somebody. Her story, probably I watched yesterday, would have been more compelling if she did get her like something like chopped off, and she probably would have been a better character, and people kind of probably follow a lot better. But like I said, the writing for Captain Kennedy and Star Wars, I just went off with her being a Mary Sue. Again, Daisy Ridley, you know, I apologize you hardcore, you know, right off the bat. It's not your fault. I'm being serious here. Your character was written fucking beyond garbage. And now, you know, like, lightsabers don't mean shit. So why do we even have lightsabers in Star Wars these days when they don't kill nobody? But Ahsoka killed the droid, though. Ahsoka killed the droid. The droid died, not a problem. But God forbid that we kill off fucking, you know, strong, independent woman characters. And because, well, like I said earlier, according to Captain Kennedy, the Force is female. Yeah, okay. No, it's not, Captain Kennedy. You wonder why you're losing your audience. I mean, it's like I said yesterday. It's like Hollywood in nutshell. Why don't you take, like, you know, quotes from Maverick, Top Gun. He didn't put this fucking trying to force like shit down our fucking throat. He just made a good movie. You know, you ever think about why your movies are failing in Hollywood in general? Is that because you're pushing this fucking retarded narrative and it's not working? How much money has Disney lost? Like, seriously, quite a lot, right? Lately. And they just keep failing because they can't get it through their thick fucking heads to stop the bullshit and just fucking write people who could write a good story. How about you, AI, fucking probably computer bots can write a better story than what they hire at fucking Lucasfilm. Like I said yesterday, the only reason why Captain Kennedy's running this place, which George Lucas should have never fucking made that bitch in charge. Ever. George, I love you, all my heart and soul. That was dumb, bro. That was dumb to put her in charge. Because, like I said yesterday, the only reason why Captain Kennedy means anything at all is because Lucas and Spielberg made that bitch. Because they're better writers, better directors than Captain Kennedy will ever be. And she can't get that through her thick fucking head. She thinks she's God. She's retired, Kennedy. Go fucking away. And Filoni's not the answer. He's not helping the fucking situation. He's also pissing on George Lucas' ideas. Like I said, Disney's so out of ideas and so out of touch. Now we're, because I said I was talking about Pablo Hidalgo and other people that run Disney, including Dave Filoni. They're so desperate. And how the dumb bitch was like, oh, there's no stories out there. There's no stories out there. There's plenty of canon source out there, Captain Kennedy. And now what are you doing, Dave Filoni? You're taking canon universe according to them, but, fuck canon according, but you're just taking canon shit and putting a character that's not supposed to be in there. Like Heir to the Empire, Dark Force Rising, Last Commandment. That's Luke's story. Luke Skywalker. I've read those books. What if Ahsoka's not mentioned in there? Not fucking all. So we're just taking that fucking storyline and we're just putting a fucking character that's not in the series and just throwing it in there. As I said yesterday, there's a fucking problem too with Rebels. Like I said, if smart people actually read books or read the canon universe, which a lot of people don't because they're a lot of younger generation, not the older generation, like my age, because I'm like, I'll be 51 shortly, but whatever. The Heir to the Empire was written in the 90s, okay? Almost 5 years after Return of the Jedi. So how could Ron be put in Rebels, though according to the canon universe in the story, that's 5 years after Return of the Jedi? And Rebels is actually taking place when the Rebel Alliance is forming, before they destroy the first Death Star. The timeline makes no sense. Ron should not even be in Rebels, because that's the rise of the Empire. I mean, putting Vader in there was cool, because according to the timeline, Vader should be in there by that point. But Thrawn, no. He should have not been in Rebels at all, because it's 5 years after Return of the Jedi. 5 years. So right there, you're just making up your own shit as you go along, Filoni. You're not even following anything that, according to what... I bet you there's probably writers out there like Timothy Zahn, who wrote Heir to the Empire, Dark Force, Rise, and the Last Commandment. Did he write better material than you, Filoni? But, according to what Disney doesn't want to do, that we don't want to hire legitimate writers or anybody that knows anything about Star Wars. We just want to hire morons, write some shitty story, and then just continue to push. Oh my God, you're toxic! You're fucking toxic! Stop hating on Ahsoka! Stop hating. Actually, no, I mean, me personally, I love Ahsoka in Clone Wars. She's a great character. Great character. And Clone Wars, I have no problem with Ahsoka, man. Not so whatsoever. So I don't hate on Ahsoka. It's the same bullshit like with Moses Ingram, who played Reva. That they're, oh my God, they're toxic, their fan base. They're just, no. I don't believe that bullshit that Moses Ingram was bullied. Or the same thing like Rose Tico or whatever, that the actress that played Rose in The Last Jedi, which was a fucking another shitty character. Written fucking horrible. And that sideline quest, though, Ken Bite made absolutely no sense in the movie. But whatever. And then you continue to make boss female characters. You wonder why people are just tuning out of your shit. Maybe you should wake up and smell fucking reality or the coffee here. Hint, hint, wink, wink. And, whatever. And, stop doing this shit, man. This is why the fan base left you and why you're not going to get us back. You think that these trolls on the internet, or what you call your Twitter idiots, they're just bots anyways. They're not going to go support your movies. Half of them are unemployed, fucking bums, who probably do nothing in life. Just sit there and just tweet. Because they have no fucking life. You think those are the people that's going to support you? Absolutely not. And in reality, and I don't give a fuck, and we can talk about the Force is not female, do the girls see the movies like 5 times over or 6 times over? No, they don't. No offense. Star Wars actually was a male shit to begin with. Not, proof point, whatever. But no, Disney is trying to push this narrative. And, just like I said earlier, that I'm watching all these reviews and these morons on YouTube, which I laugh at. Oh, this is good. Oh, God. I mean, seriously. So, my point exactly is that lightsabers don't mean shit. Because, hey, can't kill a female. Sabine can't die from a female. But no, droids. Someone killed a droid in that series. In episode 1 or 2, I think what it was. That droid died, didn't he? By lightsaber? No problem. But, God forbid that we kill off fucking any characters from Rebels, because normally when a lightsaber stabs you, I mean, I'll just say this honestly, you should be fucking dead. You shouldn't be fucking alive. You should be fucking dead. The point why you got stabbed by a lightsaber. Killed you. So then, you might as well just take lightsabers out of fucking Star Wars. Because if they don't mean shit, according to Disney's fucking shit, like I said before in the day, Lucas sent Disney the fucking scripts for 7, 8, 9. So, piss on that idea. Fuck that. We're not going to listen to anything that George Lucas has got to say. We just want to go with our own shit. And this is why Disney's failing. And why Kathleen Kennedy's irrelevant. But, people on YouTube want to sit there and support this dumbass bitch. And, then you got these... I think Disney's paying these people off. They're calling me, oh my God, this is a good series. It's a good series. No, they're writing shitty, dude. Because... you can't explain how someone gets stabbed by a fucking lightsaber, but yet they live. What's the explanation behind that shit? What's your explanation when he goes, oh, hey, she force healed her? Okay, that's your weak answer? She force healed her? It's a lightsaber. And then don't give Jedis fucking lightsabers anymore then. Might as well just give them I don't know. Why don't you just give them a fucking controller, a PlayStation 5 controller? I mean, like seriously, if you're gonna pull this fucking weak ass shit, might as well give them this. Come on. Might as well give them a PS5 controller. Ah, I'm gonna kill you. Oh yeah. What? Really, this is just retarded ass shit, man. And these people that review this stuff and trying to be actually honest reviews, I'm not a conservative. I actually do vote Democratic, but I hate to admit this, but I agree with some views on other people on some shit, but it's like, dude, seriously, look at you. What are you doing? That's why the fucking true fans have lost, because you have taken our shit and you pissed on it. Literally. And it shows you have no ideas, Kathleen Kennedy, because like I said, is that I know you don't give a fuck about the canon universe and you're trying to write your own shit. Why are you stealing shit from the canon then? If you have supposedly great fucking writers in your fucking block or people that know anything, Kathy Kennedy. But now we're just gonna steal. What's next? We're gonna make a series called Yoda and decide to piss on Yoda. You know, because that's probably the only character you have left to piss on. I mean, Christ, you pissed on Kenobi, make him a weak bitch in his own fucking series. I mean, I should have called Obi-Wan Kenobi. I should have called that Reva and fucking Leia show because it was more about Leia and fucking Reva than about Kenobi. He had no reputation in his own fucking show. You made him a hermit, just like you did Luke. Pathetic. Didn't know anything about the Force, but yet all of a sudden, without no explanation, because your writing is so fucking talented, so good, that, oh my god, he just gets his powers back. And even the fighting scene when he fought Vader on that planet, it was dark. It was god awful, man. God fucking awful, because your writing sucks dick. Literally sucks balls. And it just upsets me as a true Star Wars fan. You got people like, oh my god, this is good. This is good. Because I watch these people's reviews and no, dude, you're wrong. You're wrong a lot of stuff. I will question and prove you guys wrong a lot of shit. Because I've watched Star Wars probably more than these guys have. I grew up on Star Wars. And to me, the only Star Wars that matters to me is actually 4, 5, and 6, 1, 2, and 3. Anything after that, don't care because it shows that the writing are morons. Prime example is that they hired some dumb bitch. They were going to remake KOTOR. That was a great fucking video game. Knights of the Old Republic for the old Xbox days. They were going to revamp it. And what do they do? This is my point exactly. They hire some idiot who doesn't know shit about Star Wars. What, so you can put more of your fucking gay-ass propaganda in the fucking video game? And shit like that? Because you know, the game... Why don't you just remake the game the way it was, remaster it, and just make it frame by frame? You probably would sell a shitload of fucking games. But no, you want to just do your own fucking bullshit, and that's why the game's gonna fail. You wonder why you're losing money, Kathy Kennedy. Because like I said before, you're a fucking moron. Even your own fucking mentor said how pathetic you fucking are. That you don't listen. That you just run your cocksuckling mouth and then you know everything, but you don't know shit. And how you're running Lucasfilm is literally a fucking joke. I said, I love George Lucas all heart and soul, but yeah, George, what you did by putting that dumb broad in charge, that was a very, very bad mistake. And now that's biting in your ass. You put Kathy Kennedy, who's showing the world she's not a good writer. Her knowledge doesn't know nothing, man. You know, and Disney just bought the name because of Star Wars and thinking, oh my god, we're just going to put out bullshit or try to click and bait everyone and they're going to come back. Well, you know what? No, we're not. And that's why I'm glad I'm not bought Disney Plus and why I'm not going to watch Ahsoka. My main point why I'm not watching Ahsoka, because you just stole heir to the Empire, gutted out Luke, which is Luke's story, and just put Ahsoka in it. And you call that good story writing? Dave Filoni, this is the best you've got? Whatever, dude. That's why you're going to see this series is going to tank in a fucking book. But then the other idiots on YouTube, oh my god, this is great. This is great. No, it's not. Just why don't you face facts, guys? Look at the story. The writing. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. And no one dies from lightsabers. Then why even have, like I said before, why even have lightsabers in Star Wars if no one's going to die by them? I mean, oh yeah, they killed a droid. The droid died from a lightsaber. But that's an exception. But females, nope. Can't kill them from a lightsaber, but... Yep. Talk to you soon.